I really just wanted a place that I can maximize myself and my potential in a starting role. And I knew what coming to Bloomington would entail. I knew Mike was leaving, and I got to know Mike throughout the last couple months of the season, and knew he was leaving, so I knew there was a spot to fill. And I knew a bunch of guys were coming back. I saw Fernando transferred in, um, and I thought to myself, why not? IU checked every single box that I had. Starting with the winning culture that Coach Sig has implemented, the guys in the locker room, and just the remarkable teammates and people that I get to surround myself with. So it was extremely tough leaving ND. There's no doubt about it, but I was so excited. It's onward and upwards for sure.
Was there anything specifically that either Coach Cignetti said to you or that you experienced on your visit that you're like, this is the place to be? Because I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong. You committed on your visit.
I did, yeah. I committed. My official visit was like a Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. And no, I wouldn't say there's anything specific, but I when I was in the portal for about a week, I kind of knew, you had those thoughts in your head, and you're talking to people, and you're really like making your list, kind of the boxes that I talked about, and checking boxes, and maybe a school doesn't check a box, but this school. So throughout the week, I knew what was kind of in my head, and IU checked every single box I had. And then I just really wanted to get on campus, and be around the guys, feel the university. And we went to dinner Thursday night. It was me, Fernando, Coach Bostad, Carter, Mike, Coach Leeds, my dad, and it was just great experience. It was like we knew each other for forever, and it was a natural feeling. Left that dinner feeling really good and super excited because I knew, I was like, these guys are awesome, and these are definitely the type of people in the place that I want to spend my last year. And then we had kind of had the full day on Friday to, do the whole tours and all that stuff on what you do on an official visit. So, and then I committed in Coach Sig's office, and then we went to another dinner again at Friday night, and it was just a blast. So there was nothing like a specific moment, but just being around everyone was great.
You have some big shoes to fill at the center position.
Yeah.
Mike Kadick leaving last year. What did he say to you? How has he helped you? He was here for 6 seasons, so with you only having one more season of eligibility left, has there been anything that he said to you or helped you out while you're either on your visit or once you committed?
Yeah, I actually talked to him a lot, just like even before I stepped foot on campus, and just texting with him, and he was kind of just telling me what I would get if I were to come here, and he was saying super positive things about Coach Bostad and how much he improved under him, and it was his first year playing center last year, and he kind of just gave me the rundown of practices and things he learned and techniques and stuff like that. So that was good to learn, because you always like talking to people who players. You're going to get the coaching and stuff, but you want to hear it from the players as well. So he was extremely helpful. And yeah, I mean, it's a huge shoes to fill. He's like a legend around here. So no, it's been good though. And he's off to doing great things in Chicago. So, but no, he was a big help for sure.
So Hoosier Nation is probably dying to hear from you because you're probably one of the biggest recruits out of the portal that we got. Everyone was super excited, someone who came from Notre Dame, coming from Notre Dame that's in the state of Indiana, played in the national championship game. So just to give our Hoosier fans a little backstory behind you, can you just say 3 words to describe yourself and then 3 words to describe your game?
Okay. Sure. I'll start with myself. Geez, this is tough. I'll go enthusiastic, leader, genuine,
I like it.
and then my game, intelligent, communication, tough.
There we go. I think those are 3 things that seriously you want in your starting center.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think so. I hope so.
I,
No.
that's amazing.